RVF. Now, RVF, it's meant to be Rocket X, that is a competitor to Unizen, a ZCX. I think I covered Unizen last week. I see a lot of potential, much better aggregator than ZCX. Please need a good buy zone. If it's on TradingView, I will definitely right. So it is only either on Rocket Vault, Rocket X. So I think I'm assuming it's this one. Rocket Vault. Well, probably do, because this is based on ETH and this is our BNB. Let's zoom out first. So we know it's a DEX aggregator. Wonder if it's very new or so that's one. So it seems like the obviously the price would be different and the coloration between BNB and the coloration between Ethereum. So I don't know which chain you want to buy it on, but I'm gonna just go with the one that has more information here and give you some entries here based on that. I'm gonna just get rid of everything here. It will be different story obviously when this goes against a stable coin, but that's all I have right now to work with, so bear with me. Obviously I'm going to mark this level because of where the price was launched, so that's an important one. We see a very clear rejection here. I'm going to kind of go with this level because this could be a deviation. That's clear resistance here and another deviation. We're on a weekly, guys, once again. I hope you can see it properly. Another clear support we've seen is here, and let's just gonna maybe mid-range here, this area, just in around here where that flip happened. I'm just going to give you a different line here. So if you're looking for a good entry here, I mean, locally, look, it's after it broke out. It was in that downtrend for a while, and then it literally just retested that mid-range here, right? So just looking at simple support and resistance levels, this is what you see. Now it failed to get above this price point here, so that's so many zeros, 5.4. Like I said, this is against it's wrapped Ether. So you're buying this on Uniswap, right? And looking at on the weekly, it went above the 50 EMA. I like the fact that it is cooling off a small bit and coming back to retest it. But let's check my favorite on the weekly, 8 and 21. I like this level for buy-in. You could be buying it lower, but if you're buying it for like a longer investment, this is a very good level to come back in. Usually when those crosses happen and we're in a bullish market, it might come back down to retest either of those EMAs and that level and just continue up. The cross that happened here, yeah, now obviously it seems like it had a major pump. This is a weekly, so it was definitely very hard to even catch that cross and that retest. It just pumped, but the entire move in the weeks to come was totally retraced. Don't know much about this in terms of market cap or liquidity or in terms of how great fundamentals are, but check them for sure because this looks good. And what I advise on is DCA, and when you have that nice pump like we saw it here, what do? Is you pay yourself, right? Nobody ever buys even from this cross on, just get rid of that magnet. This pumped for 170%. Went all the way to that resistance. If you didn't catch that top and it went higher, it was reversing. And you didn't pay yourself here after doing more than 2x, you've lost it all. You basically back to the level you on a weekly. If you're a long-term investor, it is much easier to find that entry level and exit level than and you know, pay yourself than on an hour scalper. You need to have amazing discipline to do that. Don't let the greed take over. Really hard for me to tell you, obviously, where this is going to go from here, because it can fail, you know. That cross is happening here. It would be nicer if it was a little bit more. But when money comes in, if this is getting the attention, if they're working, if they're going to be bringing it to people's attention, if they have like stuff that is lined up on their roadmap and they're going to be delivering, there's going to be more eyes on it. And hopefully, you know, this actually moves where we wanted to move from here. Once you have the initial made back, out you go. And just to get above this resistance, it's about 80%, right? Obviously, where could we really just, let's base it on this, right? So that was, let's say this was our top. If we go above this, this is the top, this is the bottom. Just to get from even this level, if you're buying right now, just to get obviously how, like, it's clear that we're going to be looking at above that high. Okay, bullish scenario, that's easily done in this market. If there is narrative, if there is you know, good eyes on this, it's not a bad level to buy this right now, certainly for a long-term investment. I think you're good to go to start DCAing with an invalidation somewhere. If you know, it can fail here, but just do your homework in terms of fundamentals, how they're working on delivering things, and what's going on with the token. But actually, just get out of this for the minute, because I want to check other get rid of this as well, so I don't. So see, once we break above that, there's nothing here. It can just fly all the way up back to this level, and that would give you a lovely return of about 4x. Somewhere along the line, you need to pay yourself. Don't give the money back to the market. So this obviously is about 80% to get up here. And above that, if we break, it can easily fly all the way back up to this level. Another indicator we're going to check here as well is the trend, VIP trend. So we're looking good on the weekly. Let's check quickly daily. Right. So it is coming back down. Look, we had that reversal. It wasn't confirmed with this candle, but it seems to be confirming with this candle. We're below the track line. Look for entries. DCAing, like I said, is a good approach. Look, 50 MA here. This is quite bullish scenario. I like this. This is sticking above 200 MA. I mean, yeah, look where that mid-range line fell with. Possibly, you know, down to kind of here. But you'd probably have to keep an eye. I don't know if this is available on DEX tools, because I think DEX tools if you have that on Dextos, you can turn some notifications on for prices and possibly even set a limited price. I don't know. We're going to see this most likely come back down, retest the 50. It's already in the cloud. It might even come back down here, retest this, and then continue up. On the weekly, it does look good. I like it. But potentially start small bagging it from here down to those levels.